Today I want to talk about how to use Anki to record, to study Latin flashcards for Challenge A. So Anki is a spaced repetition software, which means it schedules reviews of your flashcards based on how well you've told it you know them. So you can say again, meaning I didn't remember, and it'll show it to you in a short time, or that it was hard or good or easy, different levels of difficulty. And then it will schedule the card based on how well you've said you knew it. And then again, the next time you see it, it gives you the same options. And then you can say, oh, it was good, and it schedules it farther out. So instead of flipping through all of our cards every day, it helps us schedule out reviews as it says, in an intelligent way, so that we are reviewing strategically only those cards that really need to be reviewed, or new cards, learning new cards. And so it's easier. It lightens our learning burden, so we're not doing too much every day, and it helps us review cards at the right time. So it's a great little program. It runs on desktop, Windows, Mac, and Linux, and iOS and Android. On Android, the free app is available in the Google Play Store. It's called Anki Droid. On iOS, there is an official app that I believe is around $25, so it's a bit expensive. And buying that app helps support development for Anki. There's also some free knockoff apps that have been made that work, as far as I know, they work fine too. And the cool thing about Anki is there's Anki Web, so you can use Anki on a website, but you can also get shared decks. There's a button down here, and you can search for decks. And the community has made decks in a variety of things, and you can share them. So I've put together this deck, Henley First Year Latin for CC Challenge A, and I've gotten this from Amanda Craig's Henley Latin Helps website, and I've built this with her permission and shared it here. So each note, and I'll explain the difference in a minute between a note and a card, but each note has the front, the back, it has grammatical information, it has the part of speech, and it has the week, critically, right? That's important for us, because we don't want to load up 200 some notes and study those. We want to study just the weeks that we've made it to in the year and the previous weeks, so that we're again studying efficiently and keeping up with the textbook and just the words that we need right at that point in the year. So we'll talk about that. But the way this deck is set up is it takes these notes and it generates 2 cards for every note. One is from English to Latin, the other is from Latin to English. So that way you're learning words both ways, which can be helpful. So to get this, you would download and install Anki, and you can do that on your phone, you can do it on desktop. What I'm going to show you is easier to do on desktop, and if you create a free account with Anki Web, you can then sync between devices. So that's really helpful too. So you go to here and hit download, and that's going to download a file here, right? And it's going to have an APKG Anki package, I guess is what it stands for, extension. Then you open up Anki, you hit import file, go to your downloads folder and select that. You can see I've downloaded it a few times, and you hit open. I'm not going to do that because I've already done so, but you click open and then it pulls the deck in. So here it is, Latin, CHA, Henley. Now again, we don't want to see every card for all the weeks, so how do we pick just the ones we need? Click browse, go over to decks, which is collapsible, go to decks and then Latin, CHA, Henley, right? And you'll see it's got this search bar up here, and you see tags. So these tags are the number of the week. So we could say tag 1, and it'll just week 1, 2, etc. Cool thing is Anki allows us to suspend cards. So the best thing you could do at the start of the year is come in here, get the deck, Control A, select all, right click, cards, toggle suspend, and that will suspend everything. So now you don't have to study anything. Then you just go up here and find the ones that are for week 1, select all of those, right click, cards, toggle suspend, and that will reactivate the ones for week 1. Now I'm up through week, I think 21, 22. So let's see the cards that I am not trying to study right now. So we do is, suspended. Ching. So you can see, looking at the tags, week 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Those are all suspended. So that means I'm studying right now in my deck. I've only got weeks 1 through 20 one as active, which is what I want. And if I want to see the cards that are active, I can go back to where I typed is suspended and put a minus sign, so that means not or is not suspended. When I hit enter, it'll show you the cards I'm learning. And so this is really, again, it's really useful because now I'm only studying the stuff I need to. So I'm going to close this and show you. You see you have 3 columns: new, learn, and do. New means we have cards that we have not yet studied that are due. Learn means we have some cards we started learning but haven't like gotten through the first round or two. And then do would mean there's some due. So actually, let's go back to browse. And I'm going to get this deck again and do is suspended. I'm going to go ahead and grab the week 23 cards, and there's not many, just 3. And I'm going to go cards. And you see it's got a check because these are suspended. So now let's do dash or minus is suspended, and you'll see that now those are, oop, went too far, sorry. See that those are now not suspended. They're in my deck that I'm studying. So close that and you'll see I have 5 cards to learn. I guess I must have started learning them at some point. So click the name of the deck and study now. And we have C's. It's gonna be English. I'm like, I think this is a previous week, and I think it's Pugno. I can hit show answer or the space bar. Oh, Akupo. Okay, I was wrong. So I'll go hit again. That says I'll see it in 15 minutes. Cupidos cupida cupidum means desirous or something like that. So that was easy for me. 2.5 hours would be if I hit good. If I say this is really easy, and show it to me in 10 days. I'll just say good though, because this is a new card I just started looking at. And you can see when we flip it, it gives us the grammatical information and the week. I'll say good. Paro, parare, paravi, paratus. I know that means to prepare. Oh, get ready, good. So that was easy. I'll just say easy. Call is, what is it? Wokat, woko, yeah, wokare. So that was pretty good. Took me a little bit, but I'd say it's good. What? Quid? That was really easy. So hit easy, 28 days. Terreo to terrify. Show answer, and I'll say that's good. And now we're done. Yay! So if we go back to the decks, you'll see that I have nothing new, nothing to learn, and nothing due. So that's great. And then I can click sync, and that would sync it to my phone so I could study it there too. So that's briefly how to use Anki to study Challenge A Latin vocabulary. And I hope this is helpful. I find this program to be really useful. It's super customizable. I have a deck too for geography for Latin that I've been using. I did not create it, and it's not specifically a challenge deck, but it does seem to cover quite a lot, and it's pretty cool. So there's a lot of great stuff out there, and it's a really powerful and useful program. So I hope you found this useful, and we'll see you in the next video if there is one.